Ibrahim Traore, the president for Burkina Faso, is an African, and Africa is our business, and therefore Ibrahim Traore is our business, and therefore we should stand together as a continent to defend and support Ibrahim Traore, just as Malema is actually saying in his speech that I want to play not long than this moment. Let us hear what Malema says.
America must never tell us what to do. The same United States, which is furious at being cut off from the riches of Burkina Faso, cannot tell us what to do. We stand with Captain Traore. We stand with Traore because we know that Traore stands for the unity of Africa.
Very good. Let us leave it at that point for now and try to analyze what Julius Malema, the leader for the EFF party in South Africa, is saying. For a long time, Julius Malema has been a Pan-Africanist, and that is the spirit that is running through to President Ibrahim Traore. In a short while that he's been the leader and the president of the Burkinabé, there are tangible and visible developments that we can witness in Burkina Faso. And for a long time, we have been crying that we need a united Africa. So, these which I want to speak, I did speak it some time back. Unfortunately, the platforms like Facebook and YouTube did pull down my content for saying that which people are saying exactly right now, that Africa is very rich and the West are never happy. Not the West in terms of the people, but in terms of the leaders who are there. They take us as less human beings than they are. Tell me why. A country like France could have so much gold reserves in their banks in the tune of tons, yet they own no gold mine. Whereas West Africa and Central Africa, where this gold is coming from, let us speak of, Ghana, let us speak of Congo, they have no gold reserves in their banks, not even a gram. Tell me why. Is it that we Africans are lesser human beings than they are? Are we seen as people who are not supposed to exist and enjoy life? I want to take you back and give you a story of my life. I am a millennial. And as I used to grow up, I used to see white men come to our estate and could be giving children sweets and lollipops. Then they will take pictures. You know those moments whereby you as a kid, you are playing on sand, you are very dirty, you are putting on maybe torn out clothes because of whatever conditions you are experiencing at home, or maybe out of the play that you are doing there, you've engulfed yourself in mud. Now, these pictures were to be sent back in the West to show how Africa is poor, how Africa is suffering, how Africa need help. Unfortunately enough, we had also fellow Africans believing that Africa was poor, which was not the case. In media, there is what we call agenda setting theory. When you speak something, even if it is not factual, for a very long time, then it becomes believable that that situation is true, especially when delivered through the media. But through the media, I mean the radio, the television, and the newspapers. Then people believe it so much. So it was a global belief that Africa was a poor nation, which wasn't the case. Every mineral that the West require to manufacture their weapons is coming from Africa. And all Traore is saying, come rain, come sunshine, we are not allowing you back into our country. We are not allowing you back to mine our gold. We are not allowing you to come back and mine our mineral so that our people would remain in abject poverty. Let us continue listening to what Malema is saying.
We are Traore, and Traore is all of us. If they kill Traore, you must know they would have created another wound in the continent of Africa.
Very true.
We must defend him the same way we defend the unity of Africa. We must defend China for defying the USA and telling the USA to go to hell because they don't understand how the tariffs works. Donald Trump is an enemy of himself and all of us.
You listen. Humanity first. Telling the West and the President of the United States of America, you are an enemy of yourself first as a human being. You are so unfair to yourself. Number one, is a human being. And second, you are an enemy. You are a threat to the existence of the humanity. You are a threat to the globe. These are the hard truths that we sometimes fear telling our African leaders. How many African leaders would stand tall and remain steadfast as Ibrahim Traore? Look at the road constructions happening in Burkina Faso today. Look at the schools that is building in Burkina Faso today. The education system has made it free for everyone to access education in primary, secondary, and tertiary level. And that means the university level. Today, we are struggling with the money and with our economy just to get something on the table. What are we going to do to ensure our kids get money to pay for their school fees in the higher education institutions? If food is becoming a problem, we are living below the per capita per income in this African continent, most of the countries. And why is that happening? Because we are over depending on loans. We are over depending on debt. Yet we have resources of which, if we manage good and clearly, then we shall never be seeking for outside help.
And he must know the EFF is not scared of him. The EFF is not scared of Israel. The EFF is not scared of Morocco. The EFF is not scared of the imperialist forces. The EFF will stand on the side of the people of DRC, the people of Sudan, and the people of Sahrawi.
That said, we have to unite as a continent to support any leader who has the Pan-African interest in them, to unite Africa, just as Gaddafi had that idea in him, then labeled as a terrorist, a dictator. He was taken off. To date, Libya is suffering. There is no place that America stands to say they bring peace, and peace is gotten into that place. They did stand in Ukraine. What are we seeing of Ukraine today? In many African nations, they come in terms of peacekeeping mission. What happens? It's an aliving of innocent lives everywhere. Therefore, in solidarity, we start with Ibrahim Traore of the Burkina Faso. And Ibrahim Traore, may you not be intimidated. Continue working. I know they have planted so many enemies to try and take you down. But don't you blink an eye. Continue working for the people of Burkina Faso. And that spirit slowly, as much as the African leaders are the ones who are going to be used against you. But remember, the eye of the Almighty is always showering you. Ahmed Khalif is my name from the Unscripted Talks here in Dub Radio. If you love content of this nature and you're watching from my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe and press the notification button. So anytime that we are live or we upload content of this nature, you'll be the very first person to be notified. Give us your comment in the comment section below. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuhu.
Kwa timba kali za Afrika, Dub Radio ndio mpango mzima.